Hey, it's Kiana from Kiana Marie Studio, and I am back with another cozy art journal with me. Today's cozy art journal will be featuring my new kit called the Cozy Boho Beige Bedroom. This kit is boho inspired, and what we'll be doing is just setting up a cozy space for reading and for puppies to enjoy. So let's get to it, y'all. All right, so this is the art journal I'm using today. This is Planner Girl Meek um, from Etsy. This is her digital life planner. I'm just swiping through some of my prior spreads, and we will start with a blank sheet. And these are the stickers that I chose for this scene. And we will go ahead and start setting up the page. This particular kit itself has a bunch of different beds that you can choose from and dressers and things in it. So it's definitely jam-packed. It's about 98 pieces. So you'll definitely enjoy doing spreads and decorating your planners with the different types of furniture and aesthetics in there. So basically, we all know this part. We're laying down the foundation, which is the floor and the wall. As you will see coming up, I'm not going to actually use that wood wall. I'm gonna use that in another spread, hopefully. But I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up with some wallpaper. So you guys are just watching me kind of finicking with the placement of this wall, trying to get it just right. Um, Making sure there's not a lot of white space around, and I'll get it eventually. So I hope you guys are doing well today. I know I have not put up a video in a little bit. Right now I'm sporadic with it only because I'm doing a lot of things at once, so I'm juggling a lot of different projects, coming up with the Clipart themes, generating the art for it, setting up the kits and all that. That can be a bit busy for me, so I'm not always available to do these the videos, but when I can I will. And it's definitely good to be able to showcase the kits, that way you know what's in them, how to use them, and just give you guys some ideas on how to utilize the different elements in the kit. So we're almost done getting this wall to sit right, and then I'm gonna bring in the wallpaper, and this is, I think, one of maybe 2 or 3. I think there's about 3 wallpapers in there, I'm not real sure. But yeah, I like this one because it's a muted pink, real soft and earthy, right? So we're going for earth tones in this one. And this is for one of my customers from my Etsy shop. She did request some more earth tone scenes, so she wanted a living room one, which that's going to be coming up down the pike. But I just kind of wanted to acknowledge her suggestion and go ahead and give you guys a nice bedroom scene in those tones. I particularly like this one just because I'm into the boho aesthetic and earth tones and the soft colors and the greenery and just the relaxed nature of it all. All right, so this window, this is from, I'm not sure which kit, but it's that window that Planning Serenity used in one of her spreads, her layouts, and it had that reflection floor. So I just cropped that out, and then I removed the white from the window panes, and then I created a sunny scene to put behind it, and then I just attached those together. So that comes as one unit, but there's also the window and the scene in the kit if you want to use the scene for something. But yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. It's kind of like a French door-ish, and she's got this big window to look outside. Like, this room is everything. When I get my land, I'm gonna have a room with just that, looking out into the plush green and the trees and the sun shining with the clouds. So beautiful. So this is a whole set together of the monstera plants. So I just did a whole grouping, and those are going to go in front of the window. So it's kind of the logical choice, right? So they can get their sunlight and whatnot. So the next, I'm placing this bookcase, and this comes in 3 different shades. So this is one of the lighter shades. There's like a cherry shade, and then like a darker stain, more of a brown shade. And I want it to be too matchy, excuse me. So I chose this particular bookcase. So I'm going to put that in front of the plants. And if your imagination is going wild, there's enough space between the bookcase and the plants in real life where she can get behind there and water them and exit the French door. So, but we're dealing with digital space here, so gotta let our minds do the thinking. So the next I'm placing is this book stack, and that's all one piece as well. I am so happy and glad the way that one came out, because I'm like, I was having the hardest time getting my art generator to give me just a a side to side instead of like book stacks on top of each other. So when that came, I was like, bet, that's it. And then this is some vases, basically pottery. Of course, we can't have a boho theme without pottery, right? So those are just different clay vases, however you want to call them. And there's a set of 3. So you'll see what I do with them. I'm just placing them in different areas. And then we have another book stack. Of course, that's all one unit. And I like how that came too, because it's like the side to side and the up and down. Y'all don't get me on the vertical and horizontal. I don't know. I'm 40 something and I'm still having trouble trying to remember which direction is which. Excuse me. So the next thing I'm placing is our plants. So we're just putting plants throughout this bookcase to fill it in. I'm going to reuse the vases. When we get to that, you'll see that I'm going to just go ahead and have those in different spots on the bookcase. I like those. They look so pretty, right? And it's just the right color scheme and aesthetic for that room. So I was glad with that iteration as well. That one came out just how I wanted it. I actually got a full sheet of them in different shapes and sizes, and then like some bowls, like all ceramics and clay stuff, but I only chose those for now, and I'll probably throw the other ones in another kit, like an add-on kit. And then we have our aloe plant. I love aloe. I love aloe. This is gonna turn out really gorgeous. And what are we placing here? The vases again. Yep. So I'm gonna put those in like a pairing of 3, right on like the end part of the bookcase. So I'm gonna move that over, and then I'm gonna arrange that to be in front of the brown one, and then arrange the other brown one to be in front of that beige and blue one. So it's like a little grouping. It's cute though, right? I love it. I would like, that's a cute shelf to have in a bedroom, especially like a bedroom where you're reading, your little reading corner. So, excuse me, that throat. I tell you what, you start talking and your throat starts messing with you. So what are we placing now? Let's see, another plant. So I'm just gonna finish out this bookcase, and this went a little bit faster today because I had already created the scene, so I can get my excuse me, so I can get my listing photos and everything and all the things I needed to create the whole kit and whatnot together. So I was glad about that because I kind of had an idea where everything was going beforehand and wasn't really messing around with placement and decisions on where to put stuff. So that's why it's a little faster today. But I do still do. I like long form content. I watch it, so I don't have a problem with anything being over 15 minutes. That my attention span isn't so low that I can't watch. If I enjoy watching something, I'm going to watch it through. So that's where I'm at with that. Okay, so we are going to pick up I believe it's the egg chair. I hope so. Yes, it's the egg chair. All right. Get that placed. Just getting the right proportions for it, and I'm gonna mess with that chair a few more times throughout, but not too much. It pretty much is where it is. Oh, and then also too, I know you guys noticed that I have gone off of the planner into the crop portion of it. I don't mind that so much because I like utilizing that area to kind of crop things down and hide it instead of trying to figure out cropping manually. I'll go off that edge. I'll keep the other edge with the tabs intact and on top, but I don't have a problem going even off the edge on the bottom, and I believe that's in there too. But yeah, this is this turned out pretty darn good, if I have to say so myself. So what else are we picking up now? I think, what did I pick up? Oh, the valance. Yes, and that comes with two. So you have one, I guess, the left side and then the right side. In the case that you want to put two windows up, you didn't have to struggle with flipping anything. I like things to go together and kind of match in a sense. So realistically, when you put up another curtain, it's gonna match towards the middle, right? I think so. The design or whatever the drape is. So anyway, long explanation. You get to. Then we're gonna pick up the bed. This bed is so pretty. Oh my 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 my. And it's just a basically. Oh yeah, my bad. That's always gonna happen no matter what. Like, where'd it go? But that's your basic, the crates that you see, that's a crate bed. I wanted to make one of those at one point. I still might, maybe in the next few years. I don't know, but I love that idea because it's inexpensive too. You treat it, you stain it, you know what I mean, and then you seal it, and then you got a bed for probably like $50. If you can find them for free, then you got a bed for free. Just got to provide the mattress, right? And then the labor and the nail and the glues. But anywho, so this is a lush bed. Oh, it is so pretty. And I almost went with a darker wallpaper, but that pink wallpaper, it really complements the throw on the bed. So that was a good choice for me to bring that pink geometric circles. And check out this shelving. It is so beautiful. It's like Moroccan, but it goes with the aesthetic of the whole boho. Like, that is so cute. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. It is so darling. So then we're grabbing, okay, so we're putting the artwork up. And then there's about, in this kit, I think there's, I want to say 7 pieces of artwork. There's some line work of black women, and then there's like 2 of these boho inspired line work. So yeah, like I brought this thing together so it could flow. Like, what? Everything in there is just like all good. So what else are we grabbing? The macrame wall hanging. And y'all, this was like when I was first doing it, putting it together with that, it was kind of a happy accident in a sense because the colors and that macrame and the tassels go absolutely perfect with the pillow stack. And you'll see when it comes up. The pillow stack, the desk patterns, and then also it goes with the rug. So I don't know. It just be like, how do you come up with this stuff? I have no idea. It just flows out of me. Especially when I'm in the zone. Oh yeah. But let's see. So what we're doing now is just placing the art, getting it in its rightful spot. This is so pretty. My goodness. I be wanting to like jump into the screen on some of these scenes and just live in there like Alice in Wonderland, right? Like, I just want to go inside of there and just be in there. So I made a mistake and created two beds, but we fixed that. No problem. Oh, I did go off the side where the tabs are. I forgot I did that. But that's okay because you can still see the tabs. We know what the planner is and everything. So we're grabbing. Okay, here comes that pillow stack. And I don't know why I had two in there. For some reason, I kept missing that pillow stack on the screen and even in the kit. I'm like, where's the pillow stack? But it's there. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and place the pillow stack. Look it matches the macrame, right? Like, how did you do that? I don't know. It just happened. It just happened that way. And some reason behind that pillow, it seems like it's like a chest behind those. I mean, it is what it is, right? But it works. She could still sit there in front of her bed when she wanna, and you can imagine the TV's on the other side, on the other wall, and her dresser and all that. We gotta make something where we're making scenes and then we do each four wall scene, right? So you can do it in like a series of this is that side of the room, and then the next page you do this is that side of that wall, right? And then so on and so forth. I think I have to write that down in my planner, huh? Yeah. Talk about planner spread ideas, cozy art journal ideas, right? That might work because I kind of want to see each side of the room how it will be decorated. That way you could put a like I think I know. I think I know. All right, so I had to replace these pillow stack because I needed that laptop bag to go on the lip of the bed. And that was a good idea too with the crate bed where it has that space where you kind of sit, put your shoe on or whatnot. Just enough room to put your laptop bag down. All right, so we're just getting through the stretch of everything here. We don't have that much more to place. And I think we're grabbing that stool. So the footstool, you're going to see why. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you. I want you to take a guess before I say it. Right? So, oh, sorry for the quietness, y'all. I'm just waiting for it. This is a voiceover, of course. I think it flows and then it doesn't, but I could pause it. No, I can't actually. Anyway, so I'm placing. Ooh, look at that! I didn't even realize how that ties in because it brings in some yellow, but colors complement each other, right? Like, I'm not giving a lesson. I don't know if you know that, but I sometimes do and sometimes don't. But I like how that yellow just kind of, it brings a lot, like some balance, right? Now, this thing is going red on me. This volume control. So I don't want y'all to have spikes of hollering. That would be awful. Screaming in your ear at one point. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. All right, so we're gonna place this little journal. I put today on there, like, and when I created it in Photoshop. So, whatever she writing for today, it's gonna be at her foot so she can grab it and finish her thoughts. And then we're placing this hanging plant. I do not know what that plant is called, but it's really beautiful. I'm gonna need a couple of those in my living room. I'm gonna try my hand again at being a plant mom. I like plants, I just can't seem to keep them alive, or I don't know, but I think I figured it out at this point. I have a lot of good soils and plant foods, so we gonna try that this spring. All right, and then we have our bamboo lights. So they are a set, like it comes just like that. And I thought it was pretty. Like, man, I mean, what, like, this is art. This is like drawings. I want that stuff in real life. I'm gonna need those in my little room. I'm gonna make a reading room. I'm gonna do another one with just the egg chairs and make it a nice reading room, because there's a bookshelf in there with books on it, everything. Really cute, really boho-ish. So that's probably gonna be the next one. And then I have to work on getting the neutral living room stuff together. So yeah, my work is never done. Oh, I have another kit coming up too, probably a little bit after this video, I don't know. But it's a New York themed, like New York scenes. There's brownstones in there, there's cabs, there's trees, there's Central Park scene, the skyline, there's bridges, the Statue of Liberty, some different New York iconic things like the Metro card and stuff like that. It's a planner kit, like you use it, to plan with, and then it's also a scene creator. So that's gonna be really cute. Did I say brownstones? Yep, I think I did say brownstones. Oh, and then the dolls are behailing cabs. So I'm gonna use a mixture between the chibi dolls and just like different type of art style dolls, but they're all beautiful black sisters. Anyway, y'all, so we're on the stretch. I'm just placing our pups and whatnot, and I think that's the multi-poo, and then on the bed is the she-poo, I believe. I don't know. They all look the same to me, but I like me a little fluffy poo dog, so I had to throw them in there. Of course she has two dogs. Of course she does. Now her name to me looks like Tiffany. Tiffany's in her room. Her pup, let's see, the multi-poo, her name is Tallulah. And then the she-poo, her name is, and it's two girls of course, Bree Bree. So we have Tallulah, Bree Bree, and Tiffany. And Tiffany's in her room getting her study on, because she's smart like that. She got a nice relaxed atmosphere. The music is playing, some nice lo-fi, no words, just the music. Get you in that mood to study and ponder. She got the sun shining outside through her window, her big window, her plants filtering the air. Refreshing. It makes you feel like you're in nature. Girl. Oh, and then on the desk, I think I placed that, and I was talking through it about something else, but I put the picture of the scene on the computer because I got that for Planner Girl Meek. I like that whole little thing, like, oh yeah, she gonna pretend like she did a whole scene and now she relaxing. So thanks, Planner Girl Meek, for the idea. Alright, so we're just gonna get her placed, situated, whatnot. And then we should be almost done with this. It's coming to the stretch, and yeah, we're finished. This came out beautiful, okay? Oh, I did last minute move the bed a little bit because I wanted to make it a little bigger and then make sure it's in its rightful spot. So it's still gonna go off on the edge on, I'm assuming this is the right side for me, the way I'm looking at it. It could be the left side for you. I don't know. But I'm trying to just get it just right. So she has space to walk between that stool. Well, the stool moves. It doesn't really stay there stationary. She puts that away. When she's done, it actually goes over on the side of the bed by where that plant, where the monstera plant is. So yes, y'all, this is so gorgeous, and I am in love with it. And I think we are done. So thank you so much for watching. Please grab the kit in my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I hope you make a very pretty, cozy boho beige bedroom like I did with your kit when you get it. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.